Suspected killer, Herb Vamos. Not the who's layman.
It's apparent this investigation will come the next updates have the family members of with this comparison sentence. Investigators are also working with some ground penetrating radar at Wallace's former property to see if there are any more remains that haven't been uncovered yet. And the speaking of the narcotic driver arrested in Illinois is the same person who stole the woman that she was in downtown Indianapolis with her sister inside. We're told that the bus driver actually saw the woman who needed help during a frightening moment just after midnight yesterday morning. So this happened on East Maryland Street, across the street from Yard House Restaurant. The driver got out her SUV, left the car running, and her sister was still inside. That's when police say someone jumped in that car and took off. The sister was able to get out of the car a few stops later and wasn't hurt. Police officers responded to that hearing was able to reunite her with her friends. So far, we know the driver arrested in Illinois was arrested on unrelated charges.
This topic is there. Toronto's almost literally dead. Your mom would be need to be dead.
Now revealed by a man says Joel was back with Anderson. Curtis Williams took recent cable and caught his wife, 51-year-old Paulette Williams, cheating with another man, and then claimed that she cut him when he went after the other man, and he said that he then cut her back. But police believe that Curtis Williams cut himself.
You know, ain't nothing but white man.
His wife's hand after she died. On Monday, the Anderson County
First, you getting fucked up regard. The lady that came in, all these bitch ain't begin to her. With the gold lipstick. And you still see that bitch. You gonna hand over to it. Like the fuck she told you. No, it's saying questions but bad, bitch. That's the reason she just told you. That's the reason why I went to see her first time. Bitch. Encore. But I'm the only one naked guy you scored.
Now we have a lot of work ahead of us. I know there's a lot of negotiating going on around us. We've been working on it.
I'm gonna check I think I need like 6 lawyers.
So government funding expires at the end of next week, and right now it looks like lawmakers will pass a short-term extension as they work towards a full-year funding agreement. We're advanced at what really is this morning after looking at the Gulf of Jim Rock is leading to be attorneys all the bother including them. The University of Louisville says for a global news conference today about the program's future. The dealers are hopefully a 6-year contract worth about $35 million from Escos. The board of directors for the past 6 years, he led the team to its first Big Ten championship appearance this year, but with folks now saying that he might not coach. The board of directors getting their board game coming up on January 2nd. This morning, the Pacers are waking up. This is what you lose on the
And my uncle on them. What was that? But that's your cousin. It was him too. Why do this time? Well, I never liked somebody. Stop with that motherfucker up. Not your witness and shit. Stop with that some bitch up. Ain't a real cow right there. The real one walking. That's a cocaine field. Might have built out of that guy. Tattoo across his shit. The judge that wrote the lawsuit, but if I get raped again, he can't survive. Some people might. But they preying on some bullshit instead of hitting their own. I told her I want to help you in fair share. No, read it. If you ain't supposed to know my life, you just need you a rapist and shit. You might not be the rapist, but you're the rapist. You trying to contribute to somebody's drug habit and shit. Like the sensation is my dog. Sure, that matter. Get these little cars and rape it all. The legal police put the dog in the room shit. And he won't go home shit. So he's cheating. He took over Rock Kenobi and shit. I don't believe in little murder, period. I'm big. I wouldn't believe in any of them. Eric Kane and Eric Kane. You know the Kane and Abel story? That motherfucker, I don't shit. You don't talk with these. It came. It's came. The dead motherfucker. Hey, Papa. That motherfucker. Seen bullets. Okay, I seen bullets. That bitch. I don't want to talk to you. What you doing through damn same thing? See, Bush ain't there. He on the internet flipping people off and shit and scamming. He want. Ted Kennedy ain't there. Timothy won't give me a kiss, so he started it. He asked that. Timothy, don't worry about what I write and shit. I don't mind you reading the shit, but this he started. I pull a mouth the ceiling to get these off the front and shot me and shit. I ain't dead. I ain't dead. Some more. Yeah, I can get the chip. If I was, it's still dope. It wouldn't be so ass. Yeah, put me in line of that. The earbuds put cameras and phones and a whole bunch of appliances. That's why they go out to catch the guilty and not left. You ain't got no damn TV, so just look at that. And then when you know somebody ain't about the right, you try to be a goddamn dope in that. I forgot how your whole goddamn family, the good and the bad. You look like come fuck you. You don't even know me. The only person walker I know was a gold child. Ain't that right, man? Was that? You killed him. Yes, you did, bitch. The other person walker that's so called, they got them football stars yet. Ain't got on that. I walked around and told some people, I said, this motherfucker act like, and they gonna try to laugh. Bitch, I don't know this motherfucker. I break his ass before. No, you wanna go in there where his daughter is and shit. I'm female. I don't give a damn what my brother you said. That's why I said that. So I even bang my damn head. They called Code Red at the White House. I tried to kill Miss Nancy Pelosi the other. God showed his wrath. Or either. God really showed his wrath when the guy rose shit. Because it was a good guy that was made to bury him in the same dome and shit. I say there's more than me to go around. Y'all just trying to get booked. From the real Pocahontas. So I cut the dick off. Probably legit, but I cut the dick off. There's enough for me to go around. Enough people. And shit like that. Y'all believe in the right religion. The rest of y'all rapists. Timothy won't give me a kiss. Well, he asked a question about this rapist shit. And then I said, I'm going to stick my tongue down your damn throat.
This afternoon. In fact, this is a look at live Doppler 13 radar where we're sprinkles on I-70 from Brazil over to Shelburne, pardon me, and then near Spencer, just west of Spencer, here in the metro, we are fine. Now, some of you have a little mist that you're driving through. It's kind of fog and mist. Other than that, we're dry. Brownstown seeing some rain. The heavy stuff right along I-65 south of Seymour on the way to Louisville this morning. You'll notice that stretches to the south. A lot of southern counties getting some heavier areas of rain. Now, for us, we'll see periods of rain during the day, but we're not looking for severe weather. And our high today in the mid to upper 40s. So that's good.
Time to see your homework when we done your football start.
Shy of the average high for this time.
Well, I thought you had to leave. Same as you get them on it then.
Plainfield, Brownsburg, and Franklin, Martinsville.
Oh, no. He has two legit friends. But Samson doesn't.
At Ball State in Muncie, 39. Greencastle's at 41. And Bloomington's at 43. Okay, so headed off to school. If your kiddos are headed out in the next hour or two in Indianapolis, no problem. But I would pack along an umbrella or raincoat because later on this morning and then into the afternoon, it's going to be raining. In fact, our high today, 48, which is wonderful. But with rain around Indiana during the course of the day, and the farther south you live, the more likely you are not only to get wet, but to see a little bit more rain. Now, I think these numbers may be a little low, projecting about 1/10 of an inch of rain throughout much of the metro. South of that, a little bit more Bloomington. I think there will be in this locally heavy downpour situation, some of you that pick up 1/4 of an inch of rain. So let me show you a broad view of things. This is 8 o'clock. Notice the rain starting to move into the Indy metro area, and this is going to stick around till about the noon hour. By about 3:30 or 4, this starts to slowly move out. However, we're going to get more rain tonight. This is tomorrow morning, and we could get as much rain today, or pardon me, tomorrow as we do today, while around South Bend, Shipshewana, in Amish country, into Michigan, they'll see a snow rain mix tomorrow and snow around Milwaukee. Now, for us, here's the forecast: 48 today on a wet day once the rain starts, 48 tomorrow. Chance for rain Saturday, 45.
My bigger kids,
Monday, we're back up to 50.
$16, $22. I buy this money. So I can tell you shit they got smaller ones and shit too. See, man. I'm talking about how I dressed in high school. Get mine shit.
Another look at the South split at 65 and 70. The Eli Lilly headquarters there in the background. It's an area that significantly starts slowing down around 6:45. So far, so good. Another check of weather and traffic. Juliet, in just a few minutes. We'll see you then right now.
No, I got kids and shit now. That's dark. You ain't getting no him in there. Some of your daughters, bitch, you don't know too.
You can imagine there at the scene. This shooting is near 42nd and Post. This is on Indy's northeast side.
42nd and Post, I ain't that damn movie yet.
The hospital where they are in stable condition. We're still waiting to get more information from police right now.
It's more than better kids. I gotta think about that shit. The bridge he rode.
both on air and online.
That's why you framing $1.
That would follow it this morning.
This morning I got the hookup because we didn't get put out for fighting. I mean, for not paying our rent. We got put out for fighting.
Murder cases at the center of a law.
Besides some of the history of Atlanta murders.
The safeguards Apple has in place to protect users from stalking. Send the Love on 13 News is sponsored by Bailey and Wood. Here at Precision, we know cold. Spring's definitely hit. There's not really a good time to tell when the spring's going to
We can come up with the movie, The Creature Brother.
What we do here at Precision. I can fix a broken spring the same day and get you on your way. Some mattress stores
Bitch, you ain't dead either.
with high prices and pushy
I bet a robot fuck you.
Long's mattress. A highly trained staff will make sure you find the perfect mattress for your needs and budget, no pressure. We proudly offer the complete line of Bowles mattresses, including the luxurious, newly expanded West Baden collection. Plus, you'll sleep better knowing you didn't pay for one of those overpriced national brands.
In fact, they got a box. They be down.
Long's mattress, everyday low
Bitch.
prices, everyday honesty. Does your builder or remodeler display the Q? The Q means your builder is committed to the industry standards set by the Builders Association of Greater Indianapolis. Learn more at behiind.com. This holiday, WeatherTech gift cards are
Took some moving now.
exactly what they want.
If you got it back from the government, bitch, I ain't took shit.
Keep your seats safe from messes.
I'm gonna read it out and shit. I got too many damn kids and shit.
Sigma protects under your sink. There's even something for a furry friend with a pet feeding system.
Okay, dick right there. There is a few. I'm gonna knock over the goddamn headstones. Fuck you. Bitch.
The golden idol has to be here. It must be. I still gotta hit the switch. The walls are closing in. No! Get out of here! I have to leave it behind! You gotta live! I believe we need someone that can help us. All right, I get it. I'll call and get the wall fixed.
From basement waterproofing to crawl space and foundation repair, we'll remove all the drama of keeping your home healthy.
If you're calling or know someone that does, you need a mobility specialist to help you. AutoFarm Mobility will keep you on the move by helping you select the appropriate devices for your life. AutoFarm Mobility, the freedom that moves you.
Meet Relly. He was born 3 months early, weighing just over 1 pound. After being diagnosed with a life-threatening intestinal disease, he was flown to Riley, where they removed 71 centimeters of his intestine. Today, because of Riley, Rowan gets to garden with Mom, run outside with Dad, and just
There you go, baby.
kids like Rowan count on Riley,
Nope.
and Riley counts on you. Donate today and double your
That's a twin, baby.
kids.org.
The sister only got 2 balls. Shit. Listen to the first year. Some get them and shit. And Uncle Sam on do this shit no more.
Right now, get 20% more for your trade only at Tomwood Nissan on 96.
Police in Washington, D.C. are investigating a shooting at a subway station there. Police say an off-duty FBI agent shot and killed a person on a platform. They believe the pair got into an altercation and one grabbed the other, causing both to go over a sidewall together. At some point during the struggle, the agent fired shots. The agent was treated at the hospital for minor injuries. The FBI Washington field office is cooperating with this investigation. We'll learn new details about the man accused of killing 5 people last month at an LGBTQ nightclub in Colorado Springs. According to an unsealed affidavit,
I don't believe it. LGBTQ. Because the only thing.
He was sorry and he had been awake for 4 days. Police also released screenshots from surveillance video. One appears to show Aldrich extending a
That's why he did this shit, but he gonna get the difference. Ain't no grown ass man going in the bathroom with my little girl. Because you got sex change shit. Or you masculine. Ain't no grown ass female going in the bathroom with my little boy.
3 University of Virginia football players
That's what happened.
killed in
That
the
basis.
shooting were honored with posthumous degrees. Deshaun Perry, Devin Chandler, and Lavelle Davis Jr. were killed on November 13th when a student suspect opened fire on a charter bus returning to campus from a class trip to Washington, D.C.
Okay.
Well, now their families have been given credit posthumous degrees in the wake of their deaths. 22-year-old Christopher Darnell Jones Jr. was arrested after a manhunt and charged with the murder in connection to
Them babies are to be sent
right now for the one thing you need to know.
to
Two weapon systems that we have
fairground.
Yeah, in fact, we're stuck between two.
They have the COVID patients in there, not fucking.
This morning, so as a result, with this storm front to the north and one around Bowling Green,
There's animals that stay in there all year round. Shit.
we move into the afternoon and evening.
Got food, you know.
More rain that will be around as we move into late tonight. Take a look at this. We start to clear out of it. So this rain comes in for Friday, but to our north.
Unless it was giving COVID
Freezing rain and snow.
by guilty and you innocent.
We will have a 7-day outlook.
You know, you use your mask, your respirator, you know, shit like that. But you know, having a double. Yeah, got shit.
IMPD on scene of a shooting in the northwest side of town in the
That's what babies make you do.
We're told a suspect firing shots into a house. Tell you what else we know as we're learning more this morning from the scene. That's ahead on Social
It's all right. I don't need your money. It's on the me. Get them. Your family tied to the ceiling and shit.
We always put clients first. It happens.
Everyone in the neighborhood knows your house for a reason. You spend hours getting things just right, and it pays off. Almost.
Right now, buy 2 windows, get 2 free, plus 36 months interest-free financing. All now will double your tax credit.
It's time for low maintenance, energy efficient windows with a true lifetime warranty. Call Universal Windows Direct today.
Universal Windows Direct.
If you want to be a part of all the NFL action,
Then my son stood up and slapped the shit out of Ivy brother and shit. Fucking rapist, that's fake that.
TransUnion Credit Monitoring helps you match the moves of protecting your credit so you can be prepared for identity theft twice. Members can defend themselves with $1 million in identity theft insurance. Yeah. Go to transunion.com and join the Credit Health Club today. The credit scores provided are based on the Vantage Score 3.0 level. Lenders use a variety of credit scores and are likely to use a credit score different from Vantage Score 3.0 to assess your creditworthiness. Subscription price is $29.95 per month plus taxes. Cancel anytime.
Don't ignore the signs of substance abuse. Landmark Recovery can help you today. Call 866-LANDMARK for affordable local treatment so you can live a better life.
Pat Sullivan here, wishing you the happiest of holidays from Sullivan Hardware and Garden and Allisonville Home and Garden by Sullivan. Shop. Grills make great gifts and we're your grill and accessory headquarters. Weber and Traeger grills along with the largest selection of the Big Green Egg. Play. All aboard the Sullivan Express to the North Pole. Experience. Extraordinary gift ideas will show your family and friends you care. Shop, play, experience. Christmas with Sullivan's.
Nothing is easy with insurance companies.
Insurance is buying a promise. Oftentimes the insurance company doesn't uphold their promise.
You have to find somebody who is willing to stand up for you. This legal group did just that.
We don't fake it, we don't believe it happens. Hire Edson.
This morning, Ina Garden takes over the Today studio, just in time for all your holiday celebrations. A full hour of Ina, sharing her favorite traditions and recipes full of festive cheer. Grab your seat at Ina's holiday table this morning on Today.
Courtney Bone, you're spinning
On top of breaking news we've been following here and brought you first at 4 this morning. I tell you, a man was shot 2 times, once in the chest and once in the arm after someone.
Oh, y'all got somebody up y'all mind there. That's
Gina,
okay.
Gina, what have you learned?
I hear shit.
Well, as you can see behind me, so we're on the northwest side of town in the Riverside neighborhood, and there's crime scene tape behind me, and you can see officers here in the street with a flashlight. They're looking at, as we get a little bit closer, you can see at least
That way I broke me. She came out.
markers likely resembling bullet shell casings. So you're seeing it's spreading across this street here. So you can see a couple officers looking at their shell casings, but behind that, there's at least probably 2 dozen more. So the big thing here,
Please take it hard.
firing shots into a home.
There's some problems in that area. That's what I'm talking about.
As you mentioned, Julia, once in the arm, once in the chest. It's unclear if that suspect knew the victim. We're working to learn more about what exactly led up to this shooting overnight here. So no suspect information. That man taken to Methodist Hospital in stable condition. If you have any information that can help police find a suspect, as always, you can remain anonymous calling 262 tips. We are reporting live in Marion County on the northwest side of town. Gina Valero, 13 News. Carlos.
All right, Gina, we just got new information on a breaking shooting on Indy's northeast side near 42nd and Post. Police say a man in his 40s was shot. He's the one who called 911. Police say he didn't pass out. He was taken to the hospital where he is stable. Police have not shared any suspect information. We'll let you know as soon as we get information in on any suspects. Let's go to Chuck right now and look at the forecast today.
Yeah, so far so good in Indianapolis. Fingers crossed. This is a live look at the beautiful circle of lights. There's the AES Indiana building, MS World headquarters. And right now we're at 42 degrees. The dew point is high, and that's indicative of some moisture getting into the atmosphere. Now, it is unseasonably warm. 42, by the way, is only 1 degree below the average high. Shelbyville, you're already beating that at 44. But rain on the way, and some of you already getting it. Let's look at live Apple 13 here. From just near Bloomington and Lake Monroe up to Spencer and Terre Haute, we've got some sprinkles and light rain and drizzle. That would occur also from Bedford over to Brownstown, now in Seymour. So it's that part of the state that's getting this rain. But if you go farther south, this rain extends all the way from southern Indiana to southern Oklahoma. So we will see rain later today. A lot of cloud cover this morning from the beginning of the morning rush with some mist out there. And then the rain starts in before lunchtime and will continue. So if the kiddos are headed off to school real soon, I would say this. Umbrella and raincoats will be needed this afternoon if they're going to be going all day. Today's high 48. We have a lot to talk about, including your 7-day outlook, and we'll get to that in a few minutes. But first, a check of traffic from the traffic center and a live look on the city's northwest side, I-465 and Michigan Road. We have been so fortunate this morning. No major accidents, although in the construction zones, things are starting to slow down a bit on the far east side. You're looking at I-70 and German Church. We do have a truck off to the side of the road. That's going to restrict that right-hand eastbound lane of 70. Other than that, pretty good shape. We'll have another check of weather and traffic in a few minutes, Julia.
Chuck, thank you. In Property today, a man convicted of hitting and killing a Columbus East student who was getting on the school bus will be sentenced today. The incident happened back in August of 2021. 16-year-old Lily Striegel died. In September, a jury found this man, 25-year-old Cheyenne Sunder Shakara Subramanian, guilty of leaving the scene of an accident resulting in death and passing a school bus when the armed signal was extended, causing death. Today's sentence hearing is set for 1:30 this afternoon.
Well, a known sex offender is under arrest this morning in Franklin for multiple sex crimes. Right now, Otis Perry is in the Johnson County Jail. Police were alerted in November when Perry had an online conversation with a person he thought was 14 years old. The 26-year-old agreed to meet that person in Franklin. 13 News discovered Perry was sentenced back in 2020 for child molestation in Ripley County. He is required to register as a sex offender for the rest of his life.
Well, an Indiana murder case is now part of a new lawsuit that's blaming Apple for making it too easy to stop people. 2 women are suing the tech giant in federal court over the use of AirTags and their safety. So this class action federal lawsuit was filed in San Francisco and mentioned that the Indianapolis murder case over the summer. Caitlin Morris admitted to police in court records that she put an AirTag in her boyfriend's car and got him to a northeast side drive while cheating and then ran over her car, which killed him. On November 7th, January, Monday, traffic stop on electronic device without their consent is legal, as long as you don't trespass when you're breaking that device.
said that TikTok holds on to highly sensitive user data and personal information, leaving that data vulnerable to the Chinese government and Communist Party. Those lawsuits seek emergency interpretation and civil penalties against TikTok. Over COVID-19 hit millions of Americans put off those annual checkups and doctor visits. That includes Carter Fishers, who hadn't had a physical since 2019. But in June, her husband unexpectedly passed away, and in a battle with insomnia and depression, brought her into a doctor's office. After a brief counseling and a prescription for an antidepressant, her physician assistant ordered a heart and lung checkup and discovered something else.
My blood pressure was my heart, and slowly turned around in the yard right for one person loud. So my first reaction was not me. Better listen to you. I decided I never to her.
Thanks to that checkup, Lockhart was able to get in her surgery, repair her heart's leaking valve, and it saved her life.
We see a doctor at the urgent care center in Indiana being prepared to wait. In West Lafayette yesterday, waiting time for close to 10 hours. In Waterville, we're going to 5 hours. So lucky to do. Money Belt says check with appointments with your primary care doctor before going to urgent care. And if you can't get it anywhere, doctors suggest monitoring your symptoms over-the-counter medicines. Well, the Biden administration's state campaign would encourage people to do so. The campaign will target 35 million Americans have not been their public shots. Let's check what's up with the local which is your weekend outlook.
You know, we started looking at this weekend outlook on Monday, Carlos. We're still waiting for it to get here today, but we went a little bit from Friday into Saturday. Temperatures are going to remain in the 40s, so a little bit above average, but we do have these periods of rain. As I mentioned, we're going to have rain today, but let's move to the weekend. This is Saturday morning, 7 o'clock, a few sprinkles out in southern Indiana, but this does start to go in here Saturday, so we'll have that rain chance Saturday, especially in our southern counties. After that, Sunday looks good, and so does the forecast overall. We're tracking rain in Indiana right now. We'll break down your forecast.
Chuck, thank you. New developments in the treatment of one of the deadliest cancers, melanoma. FDA's plans and timeline on approving this new cancer treatment. It's going to help next year. I'm on the side. The way it can be department able to make this happen year after year.
When the weather gets cold, spring break. Fixing broken garage doors, that's all we do here at Precision. Our vehicles are literally like warehouse vehicles.
We can fix a broken screen the same day and get you on your way.
Precision Food Service and daily trust. At Huntington, we believe in looking out for people and our community. That's why we support Leaders Food Bank and their fight to end hunger in Central and Southeast Indiana. Leaders is serving nearly 85% of the households served by the pandemic. Everyone deserves to live over their life. Please donate to Leaders Food Bank. Huntington and Leaders Food Bank, helping communities thrive in Central and Southeast Indiana.
Tomwood Ford has huge savings right now, like 0.99% APR on select certified pre-owned vehicles, and we honor all Ford plan pricing. Right now, get $1,000 off Explorers, Escapes, EcoSports, Edges, and even the Holland F-Series pickup, all in stock for immediate delivery, including lifetime engine and transmission coverage. 0.99% APR, huge in stock selection, $1,000 off many models. Only at Tomwood Ford, the home of guaranteed credit, on the corner of 96 and Keystone.
And umbrella will be required today. We've got rain and drizzle throughout the area most of the day. Our high stays in the mid-40s, a couple of degrees above average. But we're headed to the weekend, and we'll have that 7-day outlook coming out. It's that. And now we have the first note this year. A brand new Brian furnace for under $59 a month. Oh, look at that.
My son believes time is unplaceable. Don't you wait engagement. I am your son. Do you even love me anymore? Who's going to make me breakfast? No matter what your real estate need is, OfferPad can help you with literally almost everything. OfferPad, your ultimate way to sell, buy, rent a home.
Kindred Hospitals is looking for registered nurses, certified nursing assistants, and respiratory therapists to join our team in one of our Indianapolis locations. At Kindred, we invite all levels of experience, from new grads through years of healthcare career tenure to apply. Sign-on bonuses are available for most full-time positions. Please visit jobs.kindred.com or scan this QR code for more information and to see our full listing of available careers. We can't wait to meet you.
Whatever it takes for you.
Emergency news is sponsored by Mr. Plumber.
Well, drug authorities arrested dozens of people in the sweeping crime drama, accusing them of trying to overthrow the country's government in a coup. Thousands of police officers responded to more than 100 locations and arrested 25 people. Prosecutors say the suspects had acquired weapons, organized weapons training, and intended to storm the German parliament building. The German prosecutor said the suspects are followers of conspiracy myths, including QAnon, and are primarily German nationals, but also including one Russian national. Germany's Interior Prime Minister said yes, the country's investigated the rest of Germany as well as one each in Austria. Five people living in a couple floors to talk about blood charges and yes.
Gives them back to the patient. BBC News got access to the lab at Moffitt Cancer Center in Tampa, Florida. Dr. Patrick Hill leads the charge.
I think we could potentially, in the long run, grow cell out of almost any tumor type. And I think cell could be a major influence of our health. And the reason we're studying so hard in my lab is that cell therapy will be a game changer for many kinds of cancers.
FDA approval for TIL therapy could come next year.
It's 6:45 right now. We are at some spots that are already ready coming in on this all morning. It's moving in our area.
It is. It will be here eventually in the Indy metro area. But hey, if you're getting ready for work or school, you're crawling outside of Howland, and this is where it is, lady. I-65 near Scottsburg to south of Seymour. You can see the spray coming off of these cars this morning as they're headed southbound towards Louisville. And this is a look at live out with 13 radars. Angela promised last night. We began the morning with rain south of Indianapolis. So here's Carroll in Brazil. Here's Bloomington, where we're getting some light rain and drizzle right now. That goes all the way down towards Bedford and Mitchell and Orleans and Paoli and French Lick. In fact, there's French Lick, I think, resort in West Bend right now. Paoli Beach. It's raining on top of that snow that they've been trying to blow out there on the hill. I-65 Seymour all the way to Louisville, and I-74 now all the way to Cincinnati is wet too. But rain continues to be in the forecast for today. It'll be mainly light with some drizzle, and our temperatures today holding in the mid to upper 40s, which is outstanding. I mean, we're supposed to be in the upper 20s right now, but we're at 42 in Indian Rockford, Plainfield, Greenwood. They're already in the average high above average for this time of year. Nights of light, it doesn't matter if it rains or not because it's outside. So if you're headed to the state fairgrounds tonight, you're good. We're going to shut that valve off of rain at about 5 or 6 o'clock tonight. Here's what we're looking at for rain amounts, probably a tenth of an inch. Some of you will see a little bit more than that because of the chance of some heavy downpours in these locally heavy spots. This is today at 10 o'clock. Notice spotty showers in the metro. Still more substantive rain. Bloomington, Greensburg. Same thing at noon today. Chelsea's going to be with you on the noon show looking at my Doppler 13 radar. Now, when Angela comes on later this afternoon, it looks like we're just talking about spotty showers. And that's what we'll have at the beginning of the evening rush hour. By the end of the rush hour, it's just cloudy. Tomorrow, more rain along the way, especially to the north of Indy. 48 today, 36 tonight, 48 tomorrow, and we're in the mid-40s this weekend.
Chuck, thank you. This is a cool story. Police in Shawnee, Kansas are spreading a little holiday cheer this season thanks to some help from a secret Santa. Officer Michael Velasquez was on the lookout for nice people and gave them each $100 in cash. So an anonymous secret Santa actually donated several thousands of dollars, all to be given out to Shawnee residents. And this is a holiday tradition. The department
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
For nearly a decade now, putting a lot of smiles on people's faces.
They had to spread their money out, donate it around.
As they get ready with the kickoff of the holiday shopping season well underway, the Today Show is tracking one growing trend this year, getting the perfect gift for the person hard to shop for.
I won a lottery, but I sent a whole bunch to the police, legal police. They had to donate their money.
Reputation is everything as a leader.
Leaders lead from the front.
So I'm not claiming this yet. I wasn't this yet.
Count on the leader to take you forward, to take you into what's ahead. Under our watch, you know what's coming, and you have enough time to prepare. A leader gets there first. A leader is someone you can turn to. Most importantly, a leader listens.
Channel 13 is the news leader because we show up for them. We do that every night.
If you've been injured in an accident, tell them you mean business. Call 1-800-2-KELLER. Keller and Keller. Right now.
Some mattress stores make it hard to buy a new mattress with high prices and pushy salespeople.
Long match people.
Highly trained staff will make sure you find the perfect mattress for your needs.
She managed in a row.
We proudly offer the complete line of Bowles mattresses, including the luxurious, newly expanded West Baden collection. Plus, you'll sleep better knowing you didn't pay for one of those overpriced national brands. Visit any of our greater Indy locations and discover the Long's difference.
Long's Mattress, everyday low prices,
everyday honesty.
The NBA is back, and with FanDuel, this season's looking better than ever. Because right now, new customers get a no-sweat first bet and get up to $1,000 back in free bets if you don't win. Plus, all customers get 3 months of NBA League Pass with a $5 bet from America's #1 sportsbook. That's right. Not only do you get a no-sweat first bet, you can also watch NBA League Pass on us. Make every moment more with FanDuel.
Why do fireflies glow? Scientists say it's a chemical reaction, but I'm not so sure. I just think sometimes when the sun fades, and things start to
Thank you, son.
everybody deserves to fly a little higher, light their torch and say, "Hey everybody, I'm still here."
Bring light in the darkness for people in need. Go to fireflyin.org/donate.
Nothing makes me happier than watching my grandkids open their presents. But this year is even more special. I'm giving them Blocks Rock, the educational game for STEM development and competitive structured block play. For a limited time, you can save $20. Because I adore all my grandkids, they're getting Blocks Rock. And a lot of love, too.
The small business needs the most from every investment, and Comcast Business gives you more. More innovation with our new gig speed Wi-Fi, plus unlimited data. More speed from the largest, fastest, reliable network, and more savings when you add Comcast Business Mobile.
Simplicity and savings, all from one provider. Get started with internet and advanced security. For $40 a month for 12 months with no annual contract when you add Comcast Business Mobile. Plus, ask how to get up to a $750 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle.
13 News is sponsored by Merchants Bank of Indiana.
6:52, we're staying on top of breaking news. We first brought you at 4. The Kentucky man was shot 2 times, once in the chest and once in the arm after someone fired shots from outside of his home. This happened on Gent Avenue near 22nd and Harding Street. Police are finding multiple shell casings across the area. They're still investigating, and police still aren't sure right now who pulled the trigger.
And police are also investigating a shooting on AV's northeast side near 42nd and Post. Police say a man in his 40s was shot, and he's the one who called 911. Police say after the call, that man passed out. He was taken to the hospital where he is in stable condition. Police have not shared any suspect information. Just be sure to download the 13 News app to check for any updates throughout the day. Let's go to Chuck right now. Look at the forecast.
Okay, Carlos, 6:53. We are dry in the metro right now, but about a third of the state is getting wet with this light rain and drizzle that's moving through. You'll notice now it's a little bit heavier south of Terre Haute. And then from Bloomington on south, we've got rain. Now, later today, we're going from 42 today to 48 for a high later this afternoon. All right, final check of the roads. Here's a live look at the Near East Side, I-70 at Rural Keystone. No major issues to report. We're in good shape in the metro and traffic.
Chuck, thank you. We have some sad news for our viewers here, but some exciting news for you, Carlos, because that this is your last day at WGHR.
And it wouldn't be a proper goodbye without a look back at the many years you've put in here in Indianapolis. Take a look.
No favors. It's huge this year.
Carlos joined 15 Sunrise in 2016, where he brought the energy for more than 6 years.
Check out the speed real quick.
Each morning, he kept us in check.
I gotta get higher than that. I gotta get higher. There we go.
And he kept us safe.
Unbelievable stuff. And that is a legal firework that he just set off.
Carlos was there for the monumental moments.
A few Hoosiers that have Cubs ties.
But even the smallest moments felt big when he was around.
There we go. And what do you say to every customer after the
But this veteran leader also mourned with us.
one person here told me one family is hurting, we all hurt.
He was there for the moments we felt as a nation.
We're with the Eagles with the test right here on Sunday night.
From coast to coast, Carlos's charisma knew no borders, jetting off to a royal wedding in the UK and the Winter Olympics in South Korea. Back here at home, which is his home, Carlos made quite a few connections.
I'm at Carson's talking to the Santa. Santa Claus can see my grandmother.
And he spent years covering the most iconic traditions this city has to offer. From November
We're back in downtown Indy in Super Bowl.
to May.
And you know what? You have turkey with a bar in the middle of the infield.
Carlos moved to the 13 Sunrise anchor desk back in 2020, but through it all, he made a notice of one thing.
I like it with you.
A small family with big dreams growing up right in front of us. Carlos, Dela, Decio, and Olga are the biggest residents of the Sunshine State. And while his WTHR family will miss him back here at home, we wish nothing but sunny skies for the DS family.
I'm trying to talk to Max. I don't know if I so much for that. I appreciate it. I'm very fortunate in my life to have some great careers, some great jobs throughout my career. But I do want to say that this is a medicine because it's personal. Because look to work to WTHR my entire life, and it's been a dream to work with you guys, be here with you guys every morning. I just want to say thank you to everyone out there, and looking forward to being the best husband, the best father, the best dad, and be moving forward. But this is truly about that dream job, and I continue to be working with you guys every morning.
Lord, for goodness before you, we're so excited for the journey that you have ahead. Nice and warm.
Stay safe, Mr. Carlos. That's kind of cause that's son. I was in Jennifer. He's my uncle. A lot of mother back on TV. I see some David. He used to be the shit.
What's good at Tom Wood? We have over 1,000 cars, trucks, and SUVs available right now, and you can register with free gas for a month at TomWood.com. The story of a museum therapist who rehabbed his elbow.
I love that.
He started having some level foot pain.
Well, the golf game starts down at the feet. If you don't have good support, you probably won't have a good golf swing.
So he got fitted for Good Feet Arch Sports.
It made a world of difference.
Any advice for your fellow wingsmen?
2 words, the Good Feet store. How many words?
Try them for yourself with a free fitting at the Good Feet store.
Don't ignore the signs of substance abuse. Landmark Recovery can help you today. Call 866-LANDMARK for affordable local treatment so you can live a better life.
Another year of servicing our great community. We appreciate you for always trusting us with your heating, air, and plumbing needs. May you continue to have a safe and comfy holiday season.
Now's the time for cleaner indoor air. Now's the time for professional air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer. You've known us for cleaning carpet and hard floors, but we've been developing and perfecting our air duct cleaning process and equipment for over 20 years. We do things the right way, cleaning your entire system. So if it's been a while or you've never had your air ducts professionally cleaned, now's the time to call 1-800-STEAMER. Call or go online to book a free inspection today.
You know what's good at Tom Wood? You can buy your pre-owned vehicle with confidence with Tom Wood's lifetime powertrain coverage and register to win free gas for a month at TomWood.com.
It's all good at Tom Wood.
What makes a year at the Children's Museum the perfect gift?
It's the dinosaurs for me. It's the sports for me. It's the carousel for me. It's the new exhibits for me. Dinosaur train. Minecraft. It's the Christmas gift from me. Children's Museum that old plastic.
It's Big Window's Black Friday sale. Never before offered 52% discount.
52%?
Yeah, just for 2 days.
Only a few days.
In over 30 years, Big has installed over 600,000 windows in 65,000 Indiana homes just like yours.
It's B Windows Black Friday sale. 52% discount plus manufacturer's rebates and no payments for 18 months.
That's favorite.
Merry Christmas from WPHO.
Hi, everybody. It's Thursday, and I'm speaking to literally about the cost of country. Your local pharmacies, they are feeling the pinch too. It's December 8th. This is today.
Food fears, storing cases, and empty shelves. Pharmacists running low and actually running out of important medications, especially for children.
Kids, right now, there is nothing available.
Hundreds of drugs now in short supply as the case numbers grow with each passing day. We're live with how long it can last. Power struggle, new reports of attacks targeting the nation's electric grid. The FBI on the case as the lights finally come back on in North Carolina days after shootings at 2 stations. The latest on the investigation and the hunt for suspects. Nuclear warning. Russian President Putin stokes fears over a potential nuclear strike as Ukraine's President Zelensky is honored around the world after being named Times Person of the Year. We're live at the very latest from the front lines in Ukraine. The new clue? Idaho police now searching for a car spotted near the crime scene where 4 college students were murdered as a somber scene plays out at their home. The new plea from police nearly a month after the killings. Those stories plus Netflix and spills. Harry and Meghan dropped their highly anticipated docuseries overnight, unloading on the press, the palace, and the royal family. The reaction from across the pond when we go live to Buckingham Palace. And Ina's holiday table. Hostess extraordinaire Ina Garten is here to help us throw an unforgettable party, from the food to the decorations to parting gifts. RSVP? Yes, as she helps you get ready for the season. Today, Thursday, December 8th, 2022.
From NBC News, this is Today with Savannah Guthrie and Oda Guthrie, live from Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza.
Good morning. Good to see you. It's a Thursday morning. Did Anna just say she could make it easy to throw a party?
Oh my
Easy
gosh.
was her word.
She's going to throw a party right here. Our next hour, Ina's going to host the show with us. And she's going to tell us how to set the holiday table right, decor, food, treats. We've got some surprises.
Yeah.
She says it's easy.
She says it's totally simple, even because.
Okay, well, we're going to find out while it's out. That Harry and Meghan Netflix documentary, it dropped just a few hours ago. It's already being described as a bombshell. We'll break it down. The major headlines we have it already, including a first-hand look at the Commonwealth's Day they ended their royal duties. That is coming up in just a little bit.
We are going to start this morning with the fight against the flu. The battle, guys, is so intense because this year's flu season started 6 weeks early. That means hospitalizations were in a high 79% of the beds were occupied, and one doctor spoke down to say that more than 260 drugs were in short supply all across the country. NBC San Rob is now in all the nurses for these important for example.
Savannah, you're going to the snack cutting. Big social first. And I'm Alex. To prove how to trust our kids in the SS. University of Tennessee. Just work with them. Let's solve it right now. It's not a find patients to have the instructions here. It's not bad that happens. Let's slide on to the kids section and do this. Empty spaces, culture, child. Looking at the information, to forcing parents right now. Check first play out. What's actually inside. The show on set this year's new season is pretty cool. That's not this season. That season short so far. Okay. Successful. The national surge of new cases creating a shrinking pool of treatments. This is the touches out of shrinking on some shortfall. And it's not just the antibiotics. Should be the process of nourishing you. There's tales though that now hospitals have reports of 3 times the price of start. That capacity for shopping will get size drugs. Who's that? After several years of pandemic isolation through explosions, now walking down RX skills for town food was a lifetime treatment or after highest level 9 years. It's also one of 260 drugs in short supply, which the American Society of Health System. The FDA also flagged a shortage of oxycodone, crucial for kids. Why such a crunch of oxycodone? We want to get them from you. It works, but it's going to cause a lot of side effects. Because of that, it's being used in abundance right now, and that means the shortages are out there. For a smoother path to treatment, doctors suggest having your pediatrician's office call the pharmacy before writing a prescription, asking your doctor about alternative, equally effective options. Now we did hear from one of the makers of Tamiflu. They say that their antiviral medications are readily available for pharmacies to order nationwide. And guys, they have enough supply right now to meet demands.
I know a lot of parents are probably concerned with the holidays coming up. If their kid gets sick, they want to make sure there are antibiotics available. What do the next few weeks look like?
It's a very concern. The indications right now are not great that this shortage is going to be over any time in the next several weeks or even months, potentially. If you look at a situation where manufacturers right now have some limitations on how much supply they can produce at the same time, what we certainly know the viruses are hitting Americans awfully hard right now. There's a bit of advice from doctors is that you don't need a full medicine
city cabinet looked at options. Just is going to reduce their fever, and perhaps thinking she has enough Arizona going out and stockpiling all these medicines is adding to the problem.
Yeah, you see that. All right, Sam Brock for us there in Coral Gables. Sam, thank you.
Now to the new concerns over the security of our nation's power grid. The lights are back on in North Carolina after those shootings at 2 substations over the weekend. And we're learning now about several other incidents around the country. NBC's Blaine Alexander's been following the story. She's live in Moore County, North Carolina for us. Blaine, good morning.
Well, Savannah, good morning to you. That's right. Certainly good news for the 45,000 or so people who were impacted here. The last of the customers had their power restored around 6 o'clock last night. So now the full focus goes to determining who carried out what officials are calling a deliberate and malicious act. Right now, officials are offering a $75,000 reward. They're calling for any tips that can lead to an arrest. Now, law enforcement sources here tell us that there were multiple shell casings found at both of those damaged substations. But so far, Savannah, there's no name, no suspect, and they're still working on a motive this morning.
And it's raising concerns, of course, about security of these facilities around the country. And we've learned of similar incidents, including one just last night.
And just last night, about an hour before lights came back on, here we're talking about Ridgeway, South Carolina. It's about 150 miles away. According to a spokesperson with Duke Energy, this was shots fired outside of a hydro station there. Now, in that statement, they say that there were no injuries. Power was not affected, and they're working with the FBI. But just 3 weeks before the attack here, we saw a similar situation. North Carolina, power was knocked out to about 12,000 people. There was also a similar incident in Oregon in late November. So all of this is, of course, laying bare security concerns. Experts say that it's pointing to the fact that many of these stations are vulnerable and left open to similar attacks like this. In fact, Savannah, according to the Department of Energy, there were at least 70 acts of vandalism at electrical stations around the country. The vast majority of those never knocked out power, never impacted residents, but certainly raising a lot of questions about security.
And just real quickly, Blaine, when you say similar incident, are you talking about something or just security breaches?
Security breaches. It runs the spectrum. We're talking about people possibly using different things going in, either vandalism, sabotage. The vast majority of those never knocked out power. Some of those involve weapons, others don't. But they're saying that just 70 alone this year raises those questions about security and people being able to access them so easily.
It sure does, Blaine. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Let's move to Ukraine now, where Russian President Vladimir Putin once again raised the prospect of a nuclear strike. This comes as both sides dig in for what could be a long and brutal winter. NBC's chief foreign correspondent Richard Engel, he's live for us in Ukraine once again. Hey, Richard, good morning.
Good morning. President Putin has again brought up nuclear weapons, although there are no signs of any Russian nuclear mobilization. Usually it's a signal to Washington that Putin means business and wants the White House's attention.
As Ukrainian troops battle in the bitterly cold trenches in the Far East, like in World War I, the advances are slow and the casualties are high. Every field, every village, every yard is full and a grinding war of attrition. And now President Vladimir Putin appears to dash hopes of a diplomatic solution. He hopes the war will be long, and at the risk of a nuclear conflict.
Yeah, I'm missing the whole who signed this one did it, but y'all missing the whole civil geometry situation. Vladimir Putin is from the Ukraine. Palestine. So he's more than he's gonna be in this motherfucker. But I missed all Biden and a few others. That's interesting. He's telling you what to get to your planet. So I'm watching the briefing. Y'all need to stand high with him. There's a nuclear threat from the guilty. I was asked why did I put bombs on aircraft and shit. Like, probably like there'll never be another World War III. and never be another world war. So you better find this state bomb your ass stalking. Yes. Trump, you got some more classified documents? That's a movie. That's security. New Trump Tower, the Trump Tower 1, Trump Tower 2 can be on Ohio Street. The movie came on TV. About the Nixon trial. Everybody you there, look at it, try to look at people and shit. Hitler ain't shit but a white Mexican. Yes. And we got him kidnapped in Nevada, what, Arizona or something. Oh, that's Debbie Smart. That's Debbie Smart like Daddy. That's Chicken Joy and shit. You ask how many people he ain't.
NBC Steve Patterson is in Moscow, Idaho for us once again with the very latest. Steve, good morning to you.
Talk about what she's in now. And I'm gonna beat your ass.
I want to speak to the occupants of a white Hyundai Elantra made between 2011 and 2013. They say it was near that home in the immediate area at the time of the killings.
Are you going to jail in the booth because you can't be for a white bitch?
College students, police say they're looking for a specific vehicle they believe may be critical to the case. Releasing these two stock images of an older model white Hyundai Elantra between 2011 and 2013 with an unknown license plate. Authorities think a car like it was near the house the morning the murders were committed and say the occupants may have critical information shared. In the nearly 4 weeks since the murders, law enforcement has revealed very few details, including what led them to initially describe the crimes as targeted.
The folks just started this time. He shot the wrong person in his chest and shit. Talking about Lemore's dog. You got that right, bitch. My dog too. My dog too.
That I keep on my keychain now, which is good to have, but sad to have to need that.
Police are looking to piece together about a 5-hour gap starting at 8 or 9 o'clock when two of the victims, Ethan Chapin and Xana Kernodle, were reportedly last seen leaving a frat party in workplace at Xana's place until about 1:45.
Just a ping pong better than shit.
Just down the road. Experts say another key piece involves DNA.
Give me phone cut.
Investigators should soon start getting results back from crime labs.
All the forensic and digital evidence is starting to be returned, that was sought via subpoena or court order. You're finally starting to get these puzzle pieces in and starting to be able to put together a picture.
And back to that vehicle, police say it was tips and leads that led them to want to seek out the occupants. They are asking anybody with any information to seek out their tip line immediately. Right.
Steve Patterson, forced there in Moscow. Steve, thank you.
All right, quarter after. Al's still recovering, so we've got Dylan this morning, and she's set sail. She's out on New York Harbor this morning. Hi, Dylan.
I'd love to set sail somewhere a little warmer right now, but I am on board the MSC Seascape. It is a brand new cruise ship that was just christened in New York City last night by our sponsor, MSC Cruises. We are going to have much more on why we're here, and we have a lot of fun coming up from the cruise ship in just a few minutes. But let's tell you more about the weather, because we do have a bit of a a snowy system that's moving through the central plains, and we are going to see the winter weather advisory slowly spread to the east. So right now it's mostly rain. It's really the northern side that'll see the snow, and the rain is kind of heavy at times down through Missouri into Kentucky too. That's going to move eastward, and then this whole system kind of splits. So we'll get a little bit of rain down through the Carolinas today, but it's the northern side of that, like northern Iowa into southern Minnesota, just north of Chicago. I think we'll see some of that snow begin to accumulate a bit. Rain will be on the order of about a half an inch or so, but the snowfall will be just enough to make slippery on the roads, a little bit messy too, where we could end up with about 2 to 4 inches in that area with the darker blue there too. That's look at the weather across the country. We'll get to your local forecast in the next 30 seconds.
The holidays are here, and Dick's Sporting Goods has all the best gifts for everyone on your list. The hottest footwear from Jordan, Nike, and Hoka. And the coolest apparel from all the best brands, plus must-have gifts from Yeti, Callaway, and the North Face. When you're running short on time, shop Dicks.com, where 1-hour pickup is always an option. And with our best price guarantee, if you find a lower price, we'll match it. This season, give the gift of sport. Every holiday starts at Dick's.
About a third of the state seeing rain right now, especially from Bloomington and Terre Haute on south. We'll all get wet later today with a high of 48 with rain. Look for a chance for a shower tomorrow at 48, and we enter the weekend with at least some rain around at 45.
Weather on 13 News is sponsored by Forum Credit Union.
Forum Credit Union offers members smart ways to borrow money and fun, easy ways to save. See how Forum can help you live your financial dreams at forumcu.com.
And that is your latest forecast. Back to you guys.
All right, Dylan. Thank you. Just ahead this morning, Harry and Meghan, the doc, it's here. The Netflix series has been in the making years. It dropped overnight, and Keir Simmons has been binge watching. He's live at Buckingham Palace with all the reactions so far. Hi, Keir.
That's right, Savannah. We've watched all 3 episodes, so you don't have to. We'll tell you what it says and what it doesn't say, and already there's controversy that's coming up.
All right, we look forward to a Keir plus that stand out from your own personal action figures to monograms galore. We've got some amazing ideas that'll really go the extra mile. But first, this is today on NBC. Personal action.
Florist your home, get 3 rooms of hardwood flooring for only $359, and get it installed in 2 weeks or less, guaranteed. Over 1,200 styles in stock. Who has the largest selection of flooring in the Midwest at the lowest prices? Florist your home. That's who.
Yep, we've got you covered. Sell, buy home loans, or for guy to help you build. In fact, we can handle it for free. Sell this home, buy your tax, and a good home loan. You can save thousands.
You know, it's nothing easy to find his own place. Who's gonna make your breakfast now? Huh?
No matter what your real estate need is, Arthur Bennett can help you with literally almost everything. Arthur Bennett, you're all in one way to sell it, but to home.
The story of Hancock Health is all about you and everything you need to live your healthiest life. Look Hancock Regional is one of the nation's safest hospitals. And Hancock Health Network with over 70 doctors and more than 30 locations around East Central Florida. We're growing and evolving to help further your story. And we're just getting started. See all the ways Hancock Health and you can work together to make health possible at hancockhealth.org.
you struggle with CPAP, you should check out Inspire. Inspire, sleep apnea innovation. Learn more and more important safety information at inspiresleep.com.
Hey, Bill. My neighbor says Chevy has an electric vehicle for everyone. I'm not sure EV life is for me. Plugging in every night. Well, thank you. And how do I deal with the range anxiety? Well, do you typically drive over 240 miles a day? Is this breakthrough feels like? But I need options. What are the chances Chevy's going to have an EV in my style? Pretty good. Really? Chevy EV. Still have options for everyone.
Peacock is the place to watch Hallmark this holiday season.
I love this idea.
Stream every Hallmark channel live, including new holiday movies anytime.
Beautiful.
Peacock's your home for the holidays.
Especially this time of year. Let's make it one for the goals.
Happy holidays. Fairlife brings more to your holiday traditions. It's ultra filtered milk with 50% more protein, 50% less sugar, and a creamy taste. This season, turn delicious into delicious. Fairlife ultra filtered milk.
Oh, would you look at that?
Jerry, you gotta see this.
Saying it. Trust me, after 15 walks, it's a little old. Yeah, I really should be retired by now. Wish I invested when I had the chance. To the moon. Unbelievable.
Stop waiting. Start investing. E-Trade from Morgan Stanley.
Here's Liz, whose bladder links dropped in uninvited. But instead of period pads, she brought Poise Ultra Thin, so she can bounce on with clean, dry, fresh protection from Poise.
Wondering what actually goes into your multivitamin? At New Chapter, it's innovation, organic ingredients, and fermentation.
Fermentation?
Yes, formulated to help your body really, truly absorb the natural goodness. New Chapter, wellness well done.
And now please welcome Adam Montoya.
Hello there, fellow students.
With Metro.
Choose from the largest selection of free 5G phones, only at Metro. Real fruit, whole grains, and chocolatey chunks. Doing something good for yourself has never been this delicious. Kellogg Special K.
Jenna's my show dog. She's an athlete. She's a canine athlete. Prior to Blue Buffalo, I was feeding ProPlan, but I really wanted to feed a high quality dog food that didn't contain chicken byproduct meal, corn gluten meal. And when I found the Blue Buffalo, it just fit. And so we switched. I know that she has a good coat, good energy overall. She's smart as a whip, and I would do anything to make sure that she's the best dog she can be.
Get the gift of great activewear at Kohl's. You can score Kohl's Cash every day. Save big on Under Armour, Adidas, Champion, and Columbia.
Shop now for more gifts and more saving.
Reputation is everything as a leader.
Leaders lead from the front, not the back, so you have to lead by example. People count on the leader to take you forward, to take you into what's ahead. Under our watch, you know what's coming, and you have enough time to prepare. A leader gets there first. A leader is someone you can turn to. Most importantly, a leader listens.
Channel 13 is the news leader because we show up for you. We do that every night.
We're making spirits bright this holiday season at the Indiana Historical Society's Festival of Trees, presented by the Salvation Army. Open through January 7th. Step into a gorgeous winter wonderland with 75 beautifully decorated trees. And vote for your favorite. Enjoy sweet treats, holiday shopping, sing-alongs, and more. Make Festival of Trees
morning. I'm Julia Moffett. Happening today, a man convicted of hitting and killing a Columbus East student waiting for the school bus will be sentenced today. It happened back in August of 2021. 16-year-old Lily Scribble died. In September, a jury found 25-year-old Cheyenne Sunderd Shankara guilty of leaving the scene of an accident resulting in death and passing a school bus when the armed signal was extended, causing death. Today's sentencing hearing is set for 1:30. Also happening today, Franciscan Health is hosting its annual Christmas Remembrance. The event is meant to help those suffering during the holiday season due to the loss of a loved one. Anyone welcome, and the event is free, although you do need to register in advance. We have all that information available for you on that event, which is being held at 7 o'clock at the Southport Presbyterian Church on the city's east side. We do might want to have that umbrella handy as you're heading out this morning.
Yeah, good idea. In fact, in our southern counties, Julia, it's been raining for some time. Let's go way south. It's at time 7:27, and there we go with this area of Scottsburg. So this is in Scott County down in southern Indiana along I-65 and Route 32. Rain coming down now, and it's been raining really for several hours in southern Indiana. From Terre Haute over towards Worthington and Ellisville of the IU campus, there's been some sprinkles. Most of the substantive rain from Seymour into this really heavy stuff from French Lake to the river. 42 degrees right now here, so probably only 1 degree shy of the average height. We're going to keep it cloudy all day long with that rain. And by the way, this afternoon expect showers throughout the evening. How much rain are we going to get? Probably on a tenth of an inch to a quarter of an inch today. And more tomorrow, 40 in today, and one of the mid-40s over the weekend, and by next week.
13 News is sponsored by Ashley Home Support.
Everyone in life is a bad person. I bet your grandfather was a good one years ago. But life does not take $1,000 back in free bags to get over. Back in America's #1 sportsbook, Fairly, American. Some mattress stores make it hard to find a new mattress with high prices and pushy salespeople. Matt Long's Mattress, a highly trained staff will make sure you find the perfect mattress for your needs and budget. No pressure. We proudly offer the Designer Goals mattresses, including the luxurious, newly expanded West Baby collection. Plus, you'll sleep better knowing you didn't pay for all those overpriced national brands. Visit any of our greater 80 locations and discover the Long's difference. Long's Mattress, everyday low prices, everyday honesty.
Shop with Insurance, WTA Trial for Fitness Resource specializing in knee care.
We honestly don't know what it's like. Thursday morning, December 8th, much admired. Can I just give a shout out? Yeah, let's do it. Last 6 years of connection.
All right, let's get to our 7:30 headlines. Some good news. Drivers this morning, gas prices are now lower than they were 1 year ago. According to AAA, the national average today is $3.32 a gallon. That is 2 cents lower than it was on this day last year. Experts say the drop in prices is mostly due to a decline in worldwide energy demand. It's welcome news for Americans, of course, many traveling during the busy holiday season.
Former Fair Executive Ramesh Balwani was sentenced yesterday to nearly 13 years in federal prison. Balwani was convicted of fraud and conspiracy connected to the company's bogus medical technology it duped investors and patients. His former business partner, Elizabeth Holmes, was sentenced last month. She got 11 years in prison.
Singer Celine Dion has revealed that she is suffering from a rare neurological